Hi everyone, Bandana here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Hunt Showdown and the new event, Garden of the Witch. I was a little disappointed that I didn't get to play the last event very much due to it being over Christmas and I was simply too busy with family things, etc, etc. However, on the bright side, I should be able to get well stuck into Garden of the Witch and the rewards and things certainly look pretty good. So, first up, let's have a quick look through the Battle Pass and what we're going to get there. So, first up, you immediately would unlock this guy, one of the welders, and I mean, that is a pretty nice skin. I wonder how easy it'll be to see him with that thing sticking out the back, but in general, it's quite a dark skin, so I think that's pretty cool, and it's well designed. I really like that one. One of the better skins I've seen in a little while, to be honest. Obviously, everyone has different aesthetic preferences, but I quite like that one. Mosin Oberez skin. Let's inspect that a little bit closer. Look at that. I really love skins that have stuff on them or wrapped around them. It gives it, you know, makes them look a bit more 3D and stuff, I guess, over the base guns. I quite like that. Looks like it's been used a lot and re-welded a lot. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. Then there is the new Mosin Oberez match. Russian-made bolt-action rifle. Shot and Mosin again. It'd be fun playing with that. Curious how it'll play in game. I'm sure there's already people streaming with it by now. The 1865 carbine spirit caller. That is really nice. So you got what I assume is wax melted over the top. You've got some skulls and things. Look at that skull on there. That is really nice. It's only on one side though, but it is very, very nice. Incense sticks on it. I don't know why, but again, I'm loving this because it's got stuff on it and makes it just makes it stand out more for me. So I really like that. Next up, just an Mosin Oberez variant animation. Not too into the animations, I guess, but I know some people really like that. Little charm there. No Man's Sting. Oh, flare pistol. And again, it's just little bit. Look at, oh wow, look at the handle. Can I zoom in on that? Yes, I can, a little bit. Look at that on the handle, the Reaper. That's very cool. That is very, very cool. That is very, very cool. Okay. 100 blood bonds. No shock there. Mosin Oberez match. And again, we're sort of going for this. This is obviously the welders, because it's got welded bits of metal on it and all sorts. Again, I just really love that design. Look at the pieces of welded metal at the back here. That is really nice. And then finally here we have a new uppercut skin. Bit more basic in terms of it's just got a very nice pattern on it rather than lots of stuff wrapped around it. I have friends who will very much appreciate that. I like there to be a little bit more to it than this. I think the pattern is very pretty, but yes, not my favorite one. Let's have a look next. So, carbine aperture. So it's pretty much the same skin we've just seen, I guess, but for the aperture, I won't zoom in on it again. Another 100 blood bonds. Then we've got a new carbine silencer. Ooh. Mixed feelings about the updates to silenced weapons, making them or decreasing their strength. I know they've added some very strong silenced weapons of late, but I'm not convinced that they needed to nerf the silenced Vitelli or the silenced... my mind's gone blank suddenly. It'll come back to me in a minute. Either way, the lower caliber silence stuff didn't necessarily need to be nerfed in my opinion, but maybe that's just my opinion. Back to the rewards, here we go. So another Mosin Oberez extended. Same as before, but obviously with the barrel on there as well. Nice charm. Another animation for the carbine variants. Casting a spell on it, I guess? Cursed be your bullets. I don't think that'll have any effect in game, sadly. Some more blood bonds. That's 300 so far. This is a dark dynamite satchel. I guess that kind of makes sense to be one of the ones they did there. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I can understand why they've added that in there. Then we've got the Romero there. I do love a Romero skin. Again, we sort of got that welded aesthetic going on. I love the Romero. That might become my new Romero skin, to be honest. I quite like that. I quite like that. Okay. And then our first witch, the Bruja, the Maiden. She got a load of corn in her backpack. Or her, I said backpack, it's like a basket on her back. She's got a load of corn. Again, that's a nice skin, isn't it? I feel like you're going to blend into the background quite a bit with that one. Again, big thing on the back, though. I wonder how much this is going to show people like where you are as you run away. We'll see. Okay, so after the witch, up to 20 already. This is just another charm. We can zoom in on it. I have to really zoom in on it. Well, it's not a bad charm, actually. I'm not massive on the charms, admittedly. Initially, I quite liked the idea of them, but then I found they just get in the way of me seeing what I'm doing on the screen sometimes. That really put me off. So, Motion Brothers Mace. I mean, this is it's the same sort of design again, isn't it? But it's nice design. Can't, you know, but it is just the same skin again, just slightly different because of the design of the actual weapon. But I like the overall aesthetic of these guns. Mosin Oberez Sharp Eye. I go in and out of whether I like scopes, but the mid-range scopes aren't bad, and I wonder sometimes with the bullet drop now if they're even better. I don't suppose it makes that much difference. It's a psychological thing, perhaps, but I feel like I'm in the mood to take a few scoped weapons at the moment. Recovery shot, the Volt Nectar. So this is going back a bit like the uppercut that we saw. It's a little bit more basic, very nice patterns and designs, but not colourful or anything. A little bit more basic in that sense. I think it's a very nice design, but I wish there was some like gold inlay or something on it. I don't know. Personal preference again. We have a Romero animation. Again, I'm not really big in the animations, but it's, you know, if you're into them, that's nice. 1865 carbine subsonic ammo. So again, the subsonic ammo that they added recently, mixed feelings about that as well, but it is there for quieter sounds, but ooh. Now, I love the Romero Alamo, and I was about to say, obviously, that could have been my new Romero skin. This could definitely be my new Romero Alamo skin. I do love the Romero. I do have some nice skins for the Romero Alamo, though, from a previous event when it was added. But that's still quite nice. I like how it's a bit rough and ready, if you know what I mean. Well, Blood Bond's 400 now. 28. We have a Night Tyrant Deadeye uppercut. Lovely patterns, but again, it's just all one colour. I mean, maybe it'll make it harder to see, but it doesn't do it for me. But I know some people will love that it's not got anything else going on. I know that because I have friends that love guns like that. And then we have the Welder Torch. In fairness, it looks very similar to the other one in some ways. But again, a very nice design. Some tattoos going on there on the arms. I think the skins are really nice in this one. I prefer them to the last event. The clowns were... They looked cool. But... And they just... They didn't feel very Hunt to me. I don't know. Personal thing again, I guess. And then we're on to the last. So there's only 38 levels in this, and it only goes on for 39 days. We've got another charm here. I actually think this charm is really nice with the eye. I think that's a really nice charm. I still just can't see me putting it on any weapons, which is a shame. Romero Talon version of those weapons. Again, very similar aesthetic, obviously, just more welding down here to cover the Talon part. Another 100 blood bonds, so that's 500. So it's less blood bonds than you used to get. You used to get 600 odd, I think, and they've gradually reduced it. They are making it more and more difficult to get blood bonds in this game. I know that's how they make their money to some extent, but I do think it's a shame. That's quite a nice skin for the Sharp Eye. Or like the slight greening of the scope there. See on the top, you just see it looks a bit green. I really like that. I don't know why, I really like it. Again, I think they're really nice skins. Obviously, it's so badly battered, but I just think they're really nice skins. Okay. That makes sense. So let's go back over. Let's see what this one is. So another uppercut. Bullet Blessing. I mean, I like all these animations. I just can't imagine me ever really using them. 1865 Carbine Silencer skin. Again, very nice. I really love this one. This particular design is, out of the two, I think I prefer this one because I like the, you know, there's a bit of gold inlays on there. You've got these skulls. You've got the red. It's nice. I don't know. The green on the other thing's nice as well, but I quite like the aesthetic of wax being poured over the top. I think it's nice. We've got another one of these tyrants, but it's precision. I mean, again, very nice inlays, but obviously not quite my cup of tea. Another 100, so that's about 500 or 600 now. So we got 600 in total. I can't remember if you used to get a bit more than that, but at least you're getting 600 still. So it's 1,000 for the Battle Pass. You get 600 in total back, so you need to make 400 during the Battle Pass. I think last time I bought the Battle Pass, I was close, because I think I was about 200 short, actually. Just about. The Bruger Crone. So, similar again, but corn sticking out of the top of that now. That feels like it's going to be very visible from behind, because it's quite bright. But from the front, I think she's going to be hard to see. I do think it is a nice model. I like the dangly bits. I always like the dangly bits on models that move around. And then if you complete the 38 levels and you manage to get another 1,000 points, you get the mythic charm at the end there. The Sickle of Sacrifice. I mean, plenty to be getting on with there. I think the skins are very nice. But of course you've got only 39 days to get this done and dusted. It's definitely doable. You can easily make 1,000 a day. Let's just have a look at the event details, because there's a change. You don't pledge to a particular pact anymore. You just get certain traits. So there are now exclusive traits that you can get using the pledge marks. And obviously there's other things you know with the pledge marks, but Blade Mancer, Corpseer, and Gunrunner, which we'll have a quick look at. The pledge mark sources 1 pledge mark per 25 event points collected, 2 pledge marks for banishing the boss target in Bounty Clash, 3 pledge marks for becoming the sole survivor. And then the stealing mechanic. When looting a hunter, you steal their pledge marks up to a maximum of 6 total. The looted hunter loses any pledge marks stolen, but can retain some if the looting hunter reaches their maximum amount, so 6 in the process. And then sealed rewards, you've got the usual rare supplies and everything that you can open as you go around. And then event points. Extract a bounty token or become the sole survivor, 30. Kill the target to activate the wellspring, 20. Loot any hunter for the first time, 10. Investigate clues or rifts, 8. Kill meatheads, 5. Immolators, 3. Hives, 2. Hellhounds, 2. Armoreds, 2. I'm pleased that Hives, Hellhounds, and Armoreds and Immolators are all giving them this time. For me, that should, every time there's one of these events, all of those specials should always be giving points. And I think in the last 2, it missed out one or the other. I can't remember now. It's gone off the top of my head. But yes, there you go. Let's have a quick look. If I go back and then go to Hunters and then go here and then, yeah, events already selected. It remembers what you select now. They still haven't made some updates to the UI, which I'm disappointed about, but that's a by the by. It is coming. They are doing it. It's just taking a long time. So Blade Mancer is back. So using Darksight, take retrievable ammo in front of you up to 100 meters. It's basically a magnet. Corpseer, receive a Darksight boost when looting down hunters. Fair enough. And Gunrunner, equip the second large slot or medium slot weapon on your hunter. I guess that's a good one if you're wanting to, you know, pack an extra punch. Of the 3, kind of these 2 are my preferred. The Blade Mancer, I guess if you're using thrown weapons and stuff, or arrows and things, I assume that works with arrows. But yeah. And then updates-wise, I think some of the updates they're doing at the moment are good. And balance changes and stuff. A couple of them are a little bit iffy on. I don't know if you've seen Psycho Ghost's video on it. I do like Psycho Ghost. He does a good video. But I agree with him that I'm a little bit concerned about them sort of nerfing the old silenced weapons, you know, because the lower caliber stuff isn't amazing, really, and nerfing it even more seems a little bit harsh. I mean, it feels like it's in response to them adding some very strong, like the Crag and stuff like that, but couldn't they just nerf the Crag a little bit, etc., rather than, you know, nerf the old ones as well? Because the Winfield and the Vitelli, it seems a bit harsh, but maybe that's just me. But enjoy the event if you're playing. I will see you about. I will definitely be streaming some evenings from about 9 PM UK time. So please do pop along and watch if you're about, both on YouTube and over on Twitch. I'll be streaming. So, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the event. Do keep an eye out, by the way. So some of the hunters will obviously get a bonus in terms of points during the event. If I click to hire hunters, it should highlight, so she's going to get a bonus during this event by the looks of it. The witch hunter will, guess it makes sense since there's witches involved. I don't have this one, but she's in there. Daughter of Decay is in there, kind of makes sense. Hexbreaker also in there. Luz Mala, who I keep meaning to buy and then never get around to it. Maybe I'll have to look if she's on discount at the moment on Steam, because there is a discount. Actually, there's quite a few, look. Because you've got all the previous sort of witches and things in there as well. Unfortunately, lots of ones I don't have. The researcher in there as well, and one by... Okay. So, disappointingly, only one of the ones I have unlocked... Oh, not two of the ones I have unlocked, to be fair. Two. Get access to it. She's okay, anyway. I quite like this character. Okay, fine. So, that's not terrible. I've got access to a couple of them. But yeah, check which ones you got access to, because obviously getting a bonus for the event is very nice. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Enjoy the event.